you mentioned customer base, so I'm going to run through a couple of figures here, guys, because I think this is important as to your marketplace. Generally speaking, when you've got a, a, a business that you're running, let's say Pete's Corner Shop, for instance, he has a catchment area, probably 5 to 10 miles is the top, the norm, and within that you've maybe got 10,000 customers that might pop in for a bottle of milk or a packet of crisps or something. So, but it's not as you cannot predict when people will or won't come in. Now, with the on-passive business, because as Red mentioned, this is online, every single person that has an internet access is a potential customer for OnPassive. So there are currently, I think it's around 5.4 billion people, right? That's billion with a B, people that have access to the internet and therefore are potential customers for OnPassive. Now, that coupled with the fact that there is going to be products for every single person here. It's not just the email. Just think of the learning capability, our Academy, an e-learning facility where anybody who has internet access can gain an accreditation of sorts. So this is, you can learn everything and anything, because for teachers, for instance, teachers would be able to upload their um, classroom in order for people to learn and understand what it is that they do. A carpenter showing his trade, a mechanic, it doesn't matter. You could teach anything. So this is another facility, but we've got 5.4 billion potential customers. And I'm sure you can find at least 100 from 5.4 billion. But what you've also got to bear in mind is that there are over 190 million new income, new internet access people that join every year. So this number is growing constantly, and it's grown by 200 million people every year. Well, again, there, as Red said, we've got roughly 3 million or maybe more of people that have registered. So the market potential is enormous. The other thing that I wanted to cover is the fact that these various products, everything that OnPassive will have, it will be under its own ecosystem. Now, when I'm talking about an ecosystem, I mean things like our own web hosting, our own banking facility, our own payment processors, and our own products. So everything is within our own sphere. That's probably a better word to use, actually, sphere rather than the ecosystem. So it means that from a company's perspective, and this is a big issue for most companies, what they have to do is they have to get an HR product, but that HR product doesn't do accounts, so they have to buy an accounts package. But neither of those do a recruitment package, so they have to do that as well, and so on and so on. And each of these packages are designed specifically for the company's needs. Now, the problem with that is that each product could be, $5,000 a month just to have the one product, whereas our HR product staff that will come out very, very soon will encompass all of the various requirements for HR management. Right, that means that we've got 5.4 billion individual customers, and now you can add on the companies, the worldwide companies, and that can be anything from an individual to a company with 250,000 employees. It doesn't matter. The fact is that we've got a product for everybody. So this market is it's not contracting, it's constantly expanding. And I know you mentioned to be able to resell the product, but I don't like using the word sell. I like using the word share, because at the end of the day, when you have something that is far better, and I love the analogy that you use, Red, you go and see a film at the cinema, and you love the film, you're going to tell your buddies. If you go into a restaurant and you're going to have I, I don't know about you, but I'm on loads of these WhatsApp groups, and constantly people are showing me or sending me pictures of them with their food in front of them. It just makes me drool every time. I'm hungry all the time as it is, but it gets worse. But my point being that you know, if you go to a good restaurant, you're going to want to share it with people. I'm not selling the idea. The difference here is if I share the idea with you about a product that is far better than the one you're using right now, I'm going to get a commission for that if you decide to use it. But all I've done is share it. I've not resold it. I've not told you you have to have it here. I'm going to be pushy about it. No, listen, take a look. If you don't like it, you'll come back sooner or later. You have to, because everyone will do.